Hi, my name is Clio and welcome to Bedtime with me at East End Children's Center. Today we're going to read a very special story called Bedtime for Peppa. It's bedtime for Peppa Pig and her little brother, George. We're going to read this story together, but first, we're gonna sing our hello song. We're gonna jump onto our good evening train. All aboard! On our good evening train, we're going to Congo in Africa today. A country in Africa. Are you ready to sing with me? Here we go. The good evening train is coming, how are you? Choo choo. The good evening train is coming, how are you? Choo choo. The good evening train is coming, the good evening train is coming, the good evening train is coming, how are you? Choo choo. So today our train is gonna chug 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 all the way to the continent of Africa. Look at all these different countries. All the different little colors are different countries. You see all the animals that live across Africa. We decided we're gonna go to Congo today. This little green country here. Congo, where the mandrill is. There's a hippo. In Congo, we say hello to Congolese people who speak Lingala, the language Lingala, by saying Mbote. Mbote means good evening in Lingala. And Lingala is popular in Congo, the country Congo. Okay, let's practice. Mbote. Your turn. Mbote. 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 Good evening. Let's sing good evening to the rest of our stuffy friends. And we say Mbote to Sloth. Good evening, Sloth. How are you? Meow. We say Mbote too. Squirrel is here. Mbote, good evening in Lingala. How are you? Choo choo. And I see Guinevere is here. Let's say hello to Guinevere. Mbote, Guinevere. We say Mbote to Guinevere. We say Mbote to Grover. Mbote, good evening in Lingala. We say Mbote to everyone because we're in Congo. How are you? Choo choo. The Mbote train is coming. How are you? Choo choo. The Mbote train is coming. How are you? Choo choo. The Mbote train is coming. The Mbote train is coming. The Mbote train is coming. How are you? Choo choo. Do 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 do. Woo! Good evening, everyone. Mbote, hello. Welcome to the program. It's time to sing our Get Ready for Bed song. Hey, Guinevere, how are you? Say hello to your daughter for me. All right, we're going to sing our Get Ready for Bed song. I will be using sign language. I will be moving my hands with words that mean what I'm saying. Kind of cool, huh? Sign language is a whole language just on your hands that some people who have trouble using their mouth to speak or have trouble hearing might use. So let's sing, okay? Ready? Today we're going to practice the sign for milk. 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 I'm going to ask you what you drink. Maybe milk. Maybe water. Maybe, I don't know, orange juice. Okay, let's try. Let's sing. Mbote, my friends, Mbote. Mbote, my friends, Mbote. Good evening. Mbote, my friends, Mbote, my friends, Mbote, my friends, Mbote. Did you have a good day today? You can tell me, yeah, I had a good day. No, it wasn't really a good day, and that's okay too. Not every day can be a good day. So if you had a bad day, then let's try and have a better day tomorrow, okay? Did you have a good day today? Yeah? No. Did you have a good day? Did you have a good day? Did you have a good day today? Now let's ready ourselves for bed. I almost fell asleep. Let's ready ourselves for bed. Let's ready ourselves. Let's ready ourselves. Let's ready ourselves for bed. What are some things that you do before bed? What do you do? Did you brush your teeth? Did you have a bath? I had a bath today. It was marvelous. Did you, oh yeah, drink some milk? Milk. Did you drink some water? I like to drink water before I go to bed. Water. Here's tonight's story. Bedtime for Peppa. Bedtime for our dear friend Peppa Pig, our famous friend Peppa Pig. And after the story, we'll do some deep breathing and we'll listen to our Congolese lullaby and we'll say goodbye. But first we'll read the story. Bedtime for Peppa. And look, Peppa's dad is reading a story too. Bye, Guinevere. See you next time. Miss you. All right, bedtime for Peppa. One evening, Peppa and her little brother George are finishing their dinner. But the little piggies are not sleepy. They say, "Can we play outside for just a little bit?" Peppa asks. "All right," says Daddy Piggy. "But you must come in when we call you for your bath." Peppa's gonna have a bath just like I did today. We're matching. Look at Peppa. Look at Peppa and George. They're all messy. And George. What a big mess. Peppa and George go outside to play one last game before bedtime. "Look, George," cries Peppa. "Lots of muddy puddles, and then they go splish, splash, splish, splash, hee, hee, hee in the mud. What a big mess." Peppa and George like jumping up and down in muddy puddles. What a big mess. But they're having fun. They're splish splashing in the muddy puddles just like how me or you made splish splash in rainwater. "Peppa, George," calls Daddy Pig. "Bath time." Peppa and George run home in their muddy boots. Squish, squish, squash. Squish, squish, squash. Squash, squash, squish. Look at all their footsteps. Squish, squish, squish. "We found the biggest muddy puddle in the world," cries Peppa. And Peppa's mom and dad are so surprised that they're so dirty. "Are you and George feeling sleepy?" asks Daddy Pig. "No, Daddy," says Peppa. "We are not even a tiny bit sleepy." Before bedtime, Peppa and George take their bath. Peppa likes splashing, and George likes splashing too. Splish, splash, I was taking a bath. Look at them together having their bath and having a splish, splash fight. And popping bubbles. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop, pop. Oh. Ho, ho! That's enough splashing, says Daddy Pig. Let's get you into your pajamas. Oh, can't we stay in the bath a little longer? Peppa asks. Bath time is over, says Daddy Pig. Bath time is over. All done. Before going to bed, Peppa and George brush their teeth. Brush, brush, breath. Okay, that's enough brushing, says Mummy Pig. Oh, but I think our teeth need a little bit more cleaning, says Peppa. Snort. When you're in bed, Daddy Pig will read you a story, Mummy tells them. I wonder what their bedtime story will be today. Peppa and George like stories. Do you like stories? Do you like this story? I like this story. Peppa's silly. I like her. She's got spunk. She's got chutzpah. They hurry into their beds for the story. When Peppa goes to bed, she always has her teddy tucked in with her. When George goes to bed, he always has Mr. Dinosaur tucked in with him. Do you have a stuffy that goes to bed with you? Can I see? Show me. Ooh, awesome stuffy. Are you feeling sleepy now? Daddy Pig asks. No, Daddy, Peppa says. We need lots and lots and lots of stories. Even more stories Peppa wants to hear. She's never gonna fall asleep, is she? Daddy will read you one story, says Mummy Pig. Which story would you like? The Red Monkey Book, please, says Peppa. Oh, she said please. She remembered her manners. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Can I do this, please? And if someone says yes, you say thank you. And they say you're welcome. The Red Monkey Book, please, says Peppa. Peppa and George like the Red Monkey Book. That Red Monkey Book. The silly, sneaky red monkey. And look, the clock says 7 o'clock, just like right now. Or perhaps 20 minutes ago. So, Daddy Pig reads them the story of the red monkey. Once upon a time, there was a red monkey. He had all sorts of adventures. And after every adventure, Monkey would look at Monkey's adventures. After all those adventures, Monkey would take a bath, brush his teeth, and go to sleep. And go to sleep. When Daddy Pig finishes the story, Peppa and George are fast asleep. Sleepy George and sleepy Peppa. You want to say good night to Peppa? Good night, Peppa. Good night, Peppa, and sweet dreams. Good night, Peppa Pig. And our story is all done. All finished. That means it's time for us to do some flower breathing and listen to our lullaby. And then we'll hear a poem and say bye-bye, okay? I like to get cozy with my stuffies. I like to get in my bed, maybe get under my blanket, turn off my light, and use my listening ears. Are your listening ears on? Remember, for flower breathing, we take a deep breath in through our nose and we say, ah, with all the beautiful flowers that we just smelled. Okay, use your nosy to smell the flowers. And let it all out. Say, ah, beautiful flowers, until there's no air in your body. Ooh, I see an ice cream, chocolate, candy, cotton candy, caramel flower. Take a sniff of it and say, ah, let it all out. I think if we do one more big flower breath to sniff up all the flowers in the whole garden, our lullaby will start. Let's try. In through your nose, sniff the flowers and let it all out. Ah.
Olélé, olélé, Moliba, Makasi.
Olélé, olélé, Moliba, Makasi. Olélé, olélé, Moliba, Makasi. Mboka na ye, mboka na ye, mboka mboka kasai. Mboka na ye, mboka na ye, mboka mboka kasai. Olélé, olélé, Moliba, Makasi. Olélé, olélé, Moliba, Makasi. Oh, oh. Lingala aya. Oh. Lingala aya. Lingala oh ya oh ya kara oh ya ongiza oh ya lingala oh ya kara oh ya ongiza oh ya olélé, olélé, Moliba, Makasi. Olélé, olélé, Moliba, Makasi.
Olélé, olélé, Moliba, Makasi.
Time for our goodbye poem. Good Night Song by Laura Richards. Good night, son. Go to bed. take your crown from your shining head. Now, put on your gray night cap and shut your eyes for a good long nap. Good night, sky, bright and blue. Not a wink of sleep for you. You must watch us all the night with your twinkling eyes so bright. Good night, flowers. Now, close up. Every swinging bell and cup. Take your sleeping draught of dew. Pleasant dreams to all of you. Good night, birds that sweetly sing. Little head, neath little wing. Every leaf on trees up high, soft, shall sing your lullaby. And last to you, little child, sleep is coming, soft and mild. Now, sleep shuts your big eyes bright. Little child dear, good night. Mbote, good evening, and goodbye.